Hi everyone, this is Serena Starlight Witch. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So, this is going to be my first real YouTube video. So, I'm going to jump right in. Today, I'm going to be talking about love spells that involve Hecate and Lilith. These love spells are scams. It is a scam that is very popular on TikTok. I've seen it on other platforms as well, but it is mostly TikTok. If you don't know this about me, I work very closely with the goddess Hecate. For a long time, Hecate was with me, reaching out to me, and I had no idea who she was. It took me time to figure out who she was and who was reaching out to me. But that was several years ago. So now I have a very strong relationship with her. And she has been pushing me for months to make this video. But I've been a little hesitant because I have anxiety for one. I'm not good at communication or explaining things. And also because I didn't want to start drama. But this is what she wants. She wants me to talk about this. She wants this information out there. So here I am. So, I do plan on making videos about scams because there is a lot right now, especially on TikTok. But I'm going to make separate videos for that. Today, I just want to talk about love spells that involve Hecate and Lilith. There are practitioners on TikTok and other places who are deceiving people, making people believe that their love spells are more powerful because it involves working with two very powerful goddesses, Hecate and Lilith, and they are making a fortune. They really are. People are falling for this. So, let me explain. When it comes to love spells, you can't force free will. No one can. Free will is a God given right, it was given to us by God. Not even God has the power to force free will. But you can manipulate people. You can cause them to dream about you, to miss you. You can amplify their feelings for you, make them think about you, obsess over you. You can do many things to influence their mind and emotions, their heart, but ultimately it is their choice. There is no spirit, no God, no goddess, anything that can force your significant other to come back to you, to love you, to marry you, whatever. Most spirits don't even mess with this sort of thing. Most gods and goddesses, saints, angels, they don't mess with love spells. It's a waste of their time. They respect free will. They don't play with free will. It's it's disrespectful and kind of a stupid thing to them. Um, a lot of them do think that it's dumb that we even try to ask them to do these things. There are some spirits out there who will do things like torture your target to come back to you, like in tranquil spirits. But you're taking a big risk when working with those sort of spiritual beings. You can't trust them because they are lost souls. But I'm trying to find the right words here. I don't want to offend anyone or start drama because everyone has their own beliefs and feelings about this. But I'm just going to say no spiritual being, no God, no goddess, no angel, no demon has the power to force someone to fall in love with you, to come back to you. The spiritual beings who do attempt this, it's more so them torturing your target, making them obsessed with you, making them have dreams about you, so that they break down and give in and come back to you, which can end very badly. So, when it comes to this scam that's going around on TikTok, I have seen lots of people offering love spells that involve working with Hecate and Lilith. I want to warn people to stay away from this. This is a scam. Do not trust any practitioner who offers love spells with Hecate or Lilith. Hecate and Lilith, they're all about self empowerment, self love, stepping into your own power. If you ask them to do a love spell or ask them to, you know, help you with your love spell, they're going to look at you and say, love yourself. Hecate especially highly respects free will. She's not even going to attempt this. It is a waste of her time. She finds it disrespectful that people are offering these kind of services in her name. If you know anything about Hecate, she respects free will. She's not going to do a love spell. Hecate and Lilith, they are not love goddesses. Especially Lilith. I mean, do research on Lilith. Lilith left Adam to go be on her own. She is 100% all about self empowerment and being independent and learning to love yourself and being in your own power. Just asking her to do a love spell on any man or woman is just crazy. I mean, she's same thing with Hecate. She's going to look at you and say, no, love yourself. I'm not doing this. I can't manipulate free will. I'm not going to do this. It is a waste of my time. Love yourself. So you have people offering love spells and saying, oh, my love spell is so powerful because I work with the goddess Hecate. Hecate love spells. Lilith love spells. My love spells always hit because I work with Hecate and Lilith. No, they don't. This is a scam. Or either these practitioners are just delulu. I feel like it's both. Some are scamming purposely, some are just delulu. They are delusional. Hecate and Lilith, they don't do these things. They don't manipulate free will, they don't manipulate feelings. Especially Lilith. I mean, she's the opposite of that. Like I said, she left Adam and went on her own. She's not part of that nonsense. These are two powerful dark goddesses that are all about respecting free will and stepping into your own power. So I just wanted to make this video to warn people about this scam because I see it all the time, especially on TikTok. Guys, the amount of spiritual scams on TikTok is insane. It is worse than Etsy. And yes, I am an Etsy witch. When I started out on Etsy, I did not know it had such a bad reputation. I did not know that there were so many scammers on there. I love Etsy. It is very easy to sell on. It's convenient. I love using the website and the app. I'm sure people think that I'm a scammer because I'm an Etsy witch. But I'm not. I'm the real deal. There are scammers on there, and there are legit practitioners on there. You just have to do your research. A lot of the fake ones use AI photos and videos and photos that are not their own. If you go to my shop, I have services that are really mine. They are really my spells that I do. The photos are my photos. I don't use AI photos or anything like that. That's how you know who's real and who's not. The fake ones use a lot of photos and videos that are not their own. But my point is, look out for this scam. Don't fall for it. I don't want to tell you what to do, but try not to fall for a love spell that involves Hecate and Lilith or any god or goddess. Because, like I said, no one's going to do this. The only spiritual entities, beings, whatever, who is willing to do this is something like an intranquil spirit, and that's because they are a lost soul on earth, and they're pretty much willing to do anything, and they just torture your target until they come back, which can not be a good thing. That's taking a big risk. I mean, how can you trust someone who's a lost soul? But other than that, there's not a lot of spiritual beings out there. There are some, there are others, not just the intranquil spirit. I don't want to go into details because it's not my place. But there are spirits who will attempt this. And sometimes it's successful, sometimes it's not. A lot of times it ends badly. Or it's not real love. You know, your significant other, your target is basically a puppet being controlled by that being. So, but angels, gods, goddesses, saints, 100% they are not going to manipulate free will. They are not going to do love spells. They're not going to make someone fall in love with you. They're not going to make someone come back to you. They may help you with self love. They may help you attract the right person. Not always, but sometimes they can. Um, I want to say more, but I don't. I don't want to offend anyone. If you knew anything about Hecate and Lilith, you would know just how crazy this is, that anyone could ever say that Hecate and Lilith are doing love spells with them and that their love spells are so powerful because of Hecate and Lilith. It's insane. I know Hecate's fed up with it. She is tired of this scam being done in her name. Like I said, I want to say more, but I'm trying not to because I don't want to start drama. I don't want to offend anyone. Like I said, I'm doing this video for my goddess Hecate because she wants me to. She wants me to warn people about these scams. The amount of scams on TikTok is worse than anything I have ever seen. It's pretty bad. There are people up there that are just buying tarot decks from Amazon and they're just going on live and flipping random cards for people doing free readings. It's crazy. People doing spells on live, and there's this one lady who, I won't say her name, but she basically just throws a bunch of glitter on a candle and sells them for about $50 a pop and calls that whatever manifesting. It's not. There is a lot of scams going around right now, and my mother goddess Hecate wants me to talk about this. She wants me to warn people. So I am going to make more videos. I'm going to go into more about scams, TikTok scams and other scams, what to look out for, what to avoid. So if you want to know more, if you want to learn and be educated on these things, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will be very grateful. I am very grateful to all my subscribers. There are many things I wish to talk about. It's about finding the time to sit down and make the video and finding the right words. But scams is something that I am going to be talking about quite a bit because it needs to be said, because it is getting out of control. So be mindful. Like I said, try to avoid anyone who does love spells with Hecate and Lilith, because that is a scam. Hecate and Lilith, they don't do these things. They are not, their spells, the people who are offering these love spells, their love spells are not all powerful and strong because they work with Hecate and Lilith. It's just a scam. So be mindful of that. If you want to know more, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I hope I got my point across in this video. I hope it makes sense. Thank you for being patient with me and taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.